2 or 3 starts, wow.
For those who like driving, mountain driving is absolutely attractive. However, the danger of the three-way road with 18 bends is self-evident. In today's video, I will share with you some of my experience in mountain driving and discuss with you how to drive safely in the mountains. At the same time, you can have fun. This time, the car I chose for mountain driving is the Hao Bo GT. This car is a new car that was launched not long ago, a pure electric car. In fact, this is my first time driving an electric sports car. This car is a single-motor rear-wheel drive model with a maximum horsepower of 347. The maximum distance is 436 meters, and its distance can be instantly burst to the maximum.
As far as mountain running is concerned, the power should be no problem. 3 starts, wow. The female friend just now really exceeded the speed limit in the world, and she really couldn't be caught. What did she exceed?
It's probably about 100 meters. The official told us that it takes 4.9 seconds to complete 100 meters. In fact, I feel that it takes less than 49 seconds, and the speed goes up very quickly, which is very fast. Fast acceleration is one of the characteristics of electric cars. Just now, in addition to fast acceleration, there are 4 driving modes: comfort, sports, supercar, and personality. I just used a supercar, and as the speed increased, its steering wheel became heavier. I remember when I was driving a Ferrari on the track, the steering wheel was particularly heavy.
It has a bit of a damp smell. Remember, it was a wrong release just now, that is, fading. Let's talk about the specific sports performance of this car. Don't speed.
Do you know how cool it is to drive a coupe to go mountain climbing? Today I brought the Hao Bo GT with me. The Hao Bo GT adopts the design language of Feng Sheng Shuiqi. The entire front face is very simple. There is an automatic opening and closing air intake brake under the front face. When the speed is low, it will close the brake, and when the speed is high, it will open automatically. As the positioning model of the Coupe GT, the GT perfectly combines sports and technology. The lines of the whole car body are very smooth, coupled with the hidden door handles and the fastback shape. The wind resistance coefficient of the whole car is as low as 0.197. CD plus 19-inch Michelin Sport EV tires. With the Lake Blue card, the whole car is full of sportiness. Today's car has a comprehensive range of 710 kilometers, and its fastest charging time is only 0.25 hours. The entire interior is designed in a trapezoidal shape, without any extra buttons, all gathered on this LED screen. At the same time, it is equipped with a flat-bottom steering wheel similar to a racing car, which adds a lot of sportiness. At the same time, this car can also help you fall in love. Hello, what's wrong with baby? When the girl you secretly love lives in your passenger seat, a word of baby and the ambient lights in the car are turned on. Wow, isn't the little tune of the Dark Knight here? You don't have to worry about smart driving. The Bubble GT is equipped with an L2 Plus smart assistant system. At the same time, its seats, whether it is the passenger seat or the driver's seat, are equipped with a seat massage function. The car system is equipped with an 8155 chip, so the smoothness is beyond doubt. Today our order starts from here. The whole journey is 178 kilometers, and you can enjoy a lot of beautiful scenery along the way.
First of all, before the candidates, because there are many sharp bends on the mountain, and there are many scissor bends and underturns. If we are not familiar with the road conditions, we should go for a lap in advance to get familiar with the road. I have been looking at cars for many years, and I have walked on many winding mountain roads and run on many mountains. That person thinks that when we go to run in the mountains, we are not pursuing its speed or passion. Good mountains are more about taking the car we use daily to the mountains, and then getting to know your car more and more deeply, understand its temperament, and understand its nature. Then at the same time, improve your driving skills and experience.
The best way to improve yourself is for everyone to achieve the unity of man and car. When driving a car, there is one thing that must be emphasized very, very much. Important things should be said 3 times. Do not cross the line, do not cross the line, do not cross the line. Most accidents during mountain driving are caused by crossing the line. I personally think that this behavior is not only irresponsible for your own safety,
but also for other road users. There are two situations for crossing the line. One is intentional and the other is unintentional. Let's talk about unintentional first. Unintentional basically means that you are not very sure about the condition of your own car and steering.
Then there is the speed being too fast. If the speed is too fast, you may cause a head-pushing action and then sink deeper and deeper into the opposite lane, which is very dangerous. Then there is another way, which is deliberate. Some people think that I can just go across the curve and go in a straight line, but how much faster can you go this way? So even if you want to move, you have to move in your own lane. Now let's talk about how to take a curve. And taking a curve is also an important skill for us in Hangzhou. First of all, when taking a curve, we must follow the principle of slow entry and fast exit. That is, when we are going in a straight line.
When you see that there is a bend ahead, we should slow down. When you pass the bend and can see the direction of the road ahead, you can step on the accelerator and burst out the speed directly. This will also stimulate the biggest area of your car.
Many accidents happen when driving in the mountains, and most of them are caused by improper speed control. If you enter a corner too quickly, the car will be pushed forward, and then it will be out of control. The last point is that before we drive, we must carefully check the condition of our own car, especially the brakes, because when we drive in the mountains, it is particularly easy to encounter long downhills, and braking for a long time will cause thermal decay. This will have a certain impact on our safety. At the same time, in the process of driving in the mountains, we must also pay close attention to the condition of our own car, where the limit of the car is, and how its tires stick to the ground and so on. This is also for our safety when driving in the mountains.
Make a series of preparations. It seems to have gradually become a kind of car culture that young people like nowadays. It is a challenge to oneself, and at the same time, it is also a good way to relieve stress. The most enjoyable moment is when you are running through 3 bends and 18 bends, and the feeling of sudden enlightenment in front of you is really very stress relieving. Then you want to run happily in the mountains.
In addition to following some rules of running, of course, a car with good performance is indispensable. Today, Hao Bo GT has helped you test the comprehensive range of 710 kilometers. With the increased horsepower, it is very easy to run long distances. Give it a try.